know who can. I am. I started recording and it zoomed back out. Is that good?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Can everybody see?
Yeah. Can you show me? Okay. Wait, did you already do the scale of content?
Can I don't know what words you said.
Yeah, I did. Did you
Did
already
it?
do the scale of content?
Yes, it's page 39.
Okay. Graphing.
Systems of linear inequalities.
Then identify the solution.
And identify the solutions, plural. We're going to have more than one solution. And it's going to be awesome because we're going to be able to color. So you're going to need 2 colored pencils or 2 markers. And it's super duper easy and it shouldn't take long at all. Now, does anybody remember when we are graphing inequalities, just our basic inequality, what we have to do first? Or when we're graphing any equation, what do we have to do first? Before we graph.
The y.
What about the y? We have to get it in slope intercept form. Fantastic. Yes, that's a point. All right, remember, you cannot go over 5 today. All right, so graphing inequalities. Okay, so 1, it says graph the line. Get in slope intercept form. Yay! Oh, I'm burning up. Oh no! I hit a feather. If y'all find bird feathers, I collect them.
I
do. Alright. So, open up your Flappy. And it says solve for y. So we're first doing that, solving for y. And look, then we have our graph over here. That's crazy!
Oh, I forgot that inequality is
Okay, I need you to not take forever. Like, come on, right fast.
Justin, I didn't know what you...
While we're waiting on Emily, who can tell us how we know when we're using a solid line? Chastity, do I need to text that person?
No.
Get off your phone.
Oh, there's a line under it. Have a line under it.
When it has a line under it, take a point. So greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. Draw those. That's what I want you to draw. When is it a dotted line? When it's what? Say it
It doesn't have the line.
less than or greater than. When it doesn't have the line, take a point.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on Emily to finish writing, and then I'm scooting up. Can y'all tell her what it says, please? So it looks like this. Now, when do we shade above? Who remembers that? When it's greater than. Take a point. Alright, so above is greater than or equal to. When do we shade below? When it... Okay, take a point. Alright, so we are still applying those same principles. We're still doing that. The same thing. See how in math we do the same thing over and over? It's crazy. Which is actually the definition of crazy. But are we ready?
No.
Okay. How about now? How about now? Okay. Alright, so let's open our second flap where it says graph, and we're going to solve this guy for y. So right here, we're trying to get y by itself. Who can tell me what to do first? Add x? It's subtract, because it's a positive. So subtract x from both sides. Does everybody see how I did that?
Yes.
Okay. And then I get negative 2y is less than negative x plus 6. Is everyone with me? What'd you say, Chastity? No. Y is not by itself. What do we do now? We have to flip the sign. Take a point. We have to divide by -2. Now, do we divide everything by -2 or just one thing? Everything. All right, so who can tell me what -x divided by -2 is? 1/2. Fantastic. Take a point if you said 1/2 x. And yes, why did the sign flip? By a negative, yes. All right, now what is 6 divided by -2? -3. So this is our inequality that we are graphing. Oh, it looks like a little, I don't know what it looks like. A building?
It looks like
A tiny bit of the tiny.
Never.
One.
All right, so we are. let's stop. Let's back it up. All right, so we need to plot points using the slope on the y-intercept. So what's our y-intercept here? All right, so everybody go down 3 and put a dot. Sorry that the grids didn't show up when I copied, but we can make do. All right, so what's our slope from here?
You go up 1, right 2.
Yes. Look at you guys go. It's like you've learned something. Up 1, right 2. I'm so proud of you. Up 1, right 2. Should we also go down 1 and left 2 if we have room?
Yes.
Don't connect yet, guys. Don't connect. Now, with inequalities, we have to determine if it's a solid or dotted line. Is this guy a solid or dotted line? It's a dotted line or dash. Does anybody remember doing this?
Can we shade above it?
I don't know what word you said. I'm sorry.
If you don't have the like line, is it okay if it doesn't move?
If it's not perfect, yes. All right, now, what's our final step when we're graphing linear inequalities? We have to shade above or below. Now, which one, where are we going to shade? Above, because it's greater than. So take your marker or colored pencil and lightly shade above. I'm going to use my beautiful colored pencils. And boom, we're done with that part. It's going to get so exciting when we do 2 at once. All right, now, at the bottom, it says test a point. The solution should be shaded. All right, so we are going to test 0, 0, which is right here in the middle. Now, is that point shaded over? Yes, it is. So it should be part of our solution set. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug in 0 for x and 0 for y. And we're going to see if it's a true statement. You guys ready? Okay, so x is what? 0 minus 2 times, what did we say y was? 0. And we have to see if that's less than 6. All right, what's 2 times 0? And what's 0 minus 0? Is 0 less than 6? Boom, we did it right. Yay! So what if we picked a point like 3, -3? Look at your graph and find 3, -3. Is that shaded?
No.
So is that part of our solution? No. Do y'all want to prove it or do you believe me?
I believe you.
You guys are so lazy. All right, y'all ready to do 2 at once? Let's do this. Open it up. Open it up to the inside. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to solve each of these right here for y. So I'm going to do my top one in purple, and I'm going to do my bottom one in orange so that we can differentiate between the 2 equations. And I'm also going to graph them using the 2 different colors. So this is where your 2 different colors come in. So I have 2x plus y is less than 4. How do I solve this beautiful inequality for y? Subtract 2x. Do I have to divide by anything this time? Why?
Because the
It's
Y
already
is
out.
over 1.
Yes, because the y is already by itself. All right, now I need to solve my second one for y. So we have x minus 3y is less than or equal to 9. Ooh, 9. There we go. All right, what do I need to do first here?
Subtract that.
Awesome. Can I combine that 9 and the x?
Yes.
No.
No, you cannot.
Why can I not?
They're not.
Yes, they're not like terms. All right, now, is the y by itself?
No.
What do I need to do from here? Divide by negative 3. Now, do I divide everything by negative 3 or just part of it?
Everything.
Everything. So who can tell me what negative x... Oh, what else do I need to do?
With the
With the sign. Yes, watch out for those negatives still. Good job. Take a point if you said that.
Hey, relax out.
You were lying. I'm going to take off points for you lying. Yeah. Alright, so now, what is negative x divided by negative 3? Yes! We are not afraid of fractions anymore. I am so proud of you. Alright, what's 9 divided by negative 3? Yes! Look at us go! Get a point!
Everybody.
Not everybody yelled it out.
Understood.
And we can't take you.
I'm really glad you like that hat. Okay, so now, step 1 was to solve each inequality for y. These are 2 inequalities. Now graph each shading lightly. So we're going to come up here, and we're going to graph our first inequality in purple. What is our y-intercept? Positive 4. So everybody go up 4, put a dot.
Down to right.
Down 2, right 1. Down 1, 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 2, right 1. Now, why do I need to go all the way across?
Because you need to make more than 2 points.
Yes. And am I going to have a solid or a dashed line?
Dash.
Dashed, because there's no line under it.
The one that has to go all the way across.
Yes, these have to go all the way across. Now, shade lightly. Lightly shade purple. Are we going to shade above or below? Below, because it says less than. So, shade below. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, ma'am.
Can you please send Haley more to Miss Box's office?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, so our first inequality is done. Now we need to graph our second inequality, which is this guy right here. Are we ready or do we need another minute? Okay. Remember, shade the entire graph, guys. Shade the entire graph, because all of these guys, even down here, are part of your solution.
Wait, so that's considered below, right?
Which, all of these?
Yeah.
Yes, that's below that line. Because remember, when you're thinking about above or below, it's the y values below the line. These y values are above the line.
Alright.
All right, let's graph the orange guy. How do we graph him? What do we do first?
So down 3, up 1, right 3.
Look at us go. We are on it. All right, solid or dashed line?
Solid.
Solid. Look at you go. You really want another point, don't you? They are. Now, they do. But that's not our only solution. We have to talk about what else our solutions are. What do we have to do with this orange line now? We have to shade. And it's greater than. So do we shade above or below? Above. Now, do you see where we have both colors? This is our solution area. And boom, we're done. So your solutions are only the colors, or only the area rather, that has both colors in it, so it's just this area. These guys don't matter. Yay! Questions? Yes. I'm sorry? Because they don't satisfy both inequalities. So our answers have to be less than this line, but greater than the orange. So this section right here, it's less than the purple line, correct? But is it greater than our orange line? This section right here, where my finger's at, it's less than the purple, but is it greater than the orange? No. This section right here, it's greater than the orange, but is it less than the purple? No. This guy is the only section that's greater than the orange, but less than the purple. And that's why it's our solution. Woo! Can we look a little excited and not like zombies? You're what? Are you lying? Okay, thanks. Love you too. Appreciate that. Tried really hard and you just crap all over my lesson. Alright, let's grab this guy down here. And then I'm going to give you 2 homework problems. So this is what it looks like when it's no solution. You would go up 2 and put a dot. And then your slope is 1. So you would go up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. Down 1, left 1, down 1, left 1, down 1. Oh. They do. So they're what? If they have the same slope, they're what? Parallel. And then we must shade above. Now graph that second one and shade below while I write down your homework problems. And that's what it looks like when it's no solution. Easy peasy. Graph this guy. So you'd go down 1, put a dot, and then up 1, right 1. And you would shade below him because it's less than. Maybe I'll just give you one of these for homework.
That would be
So funny. Alright, so this is your homework problem, plus completing your booklet. And that's it for tonight. You shouldn't be on your phone. You're a liar. You've been on your phone the whole time. Or just staring at your lap. That's what you do. You just stare at your lap, see if anything's crazy down there. It's because he's been on his phone.
No, but like for like the past couple of weeks, he's been quieter than usual. Like usually he's yelling. Getting excited.
Hey, still recording.
Oh my gosh.